Welcome back to Midday. We are down at Storms on the River this afternoon with bartender Brian Henderson, who is going to be teaching us a little bit about molecular mixology. And it's great to have you back on the show.
Thanks for coming by again, Susan.
Yeah, how's your summer going?
Spectacular.
You're a sailor.
I am a sailor, yes.
Good for you. Do you find time to mix cool drinks out on the boat as well?
On occasion, yes.
Wow. I need an invite for that. That sounds like fun.
You'll get one.
Awesome. So we're talking today about a couple of different drinks that you're going to mix up for us. Tell us about them.
The first one we're going to do is called a 3G. We're using Saint Germain elderflower liqueur, ginger liqueur, and some gin. And we're going to use a martini glass, and we're just going to shake it up, chill it, pour it in here, and then we're going to use a very special ingredient, liquid nitrogen, which is very dangerous, potentially fatal if used in the wrong hands. So we'll get this right off the bat, on the go.
You don't often see liquid nitrogen, better known as dry ice to the layman, being used in drinks. Not very often.
Not often at all. It's difficult to get.
Yes.
And you got to be trained in how to use this. Like I said, it is very dangerous.
And you were trained specially, weren't you?
I was trained by Junior Marino from Liquid Chef.
And let's check out this bracelet. This bracelet specifically he got for mixing these drinks and learning how to do this aboard the cruise ship. Is that right?
Yes, correct.
So he taught you all kinds of cool stuff.
Yep. Yeah, it has to do with the alcohol contents, sugar content, sweetness, sour, water dilutions, infusions, foams, proper glassware, temperatures, textures of the drink, and balance so that when you're getting it, it's bang on perfect every time, measured out precisely.
Sounds like the fun side of chemistry. We didn't get that in grade 12 chemistry.
Nope. All right.
Okay, so the most of the ingredients are in there,
Yep.
and then you finish it off with the special effect.
This is liquid nitrogen. Okay, safety glasses.
Safety glasses. We brought safety glasses today. James Belton gave me these from the station in engineering, so I feel quite equipped. Do you like them? They look good?
Well
Right?
done.
You look good as well.
Thanks.
Fabulous. Okay, so here we go.
All right. So as you can see, as it's sitting on
Wow.
there, it boils off at minus 196 degrees Fahrenheit. So what we're doing is we're chilling the drink and we're freezing it. And what's going to happen is it's going to stay cold that way, and then the drink is actually going to be melting back into itself, so we don't get too much water dilution.
Okay.
All right.
How do you know when it's safe to drink? I mean, right now, would it burn your lips with the cold?
It'll burn your lips, yeah, and if you do ingest it, it'll burn your stomach out, and we'll be calling 911 for you.
Well, let's not.
So
but
let's
tell
not.
me this, how long do you have to wait?
Well, you can look at it, and you can still see it on there, and if you do that, you can still see the bubbles around there.
So you're waiting for it to completely
So
burn off.
As it evaporates, it's just going to go back into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
73% of what we're breathing is nitrogen, but this is in liquid form, and you can just see the temperature of it is dropping.
That is a really cool effect for a drink.
It is an excellent effect for a
Do
drink.
you guys serve these?
On occasion, we have liquid nitrogen, yeah. And I'm going to talk the owners into getting us a cryogenic can.
Awesome. Heather's watching
So
in
you
the
can have
background.
this on a regular basis. And when you get this, you will get a little play card that says, you know, this is very dangerous, wait until it's all evaporated. And I'll
Sure.
talk to people and say, hey, you know, don't be drinking this quite yet.
Very cool.
Okay, cucumber.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of thyme. Give her one of those. Okay. That's
And what is that going to
almost-
taste like? What kind of
It's
flavors?
going to be very floral.
Yeah.
Is the flavor on this one. With the elderflower liqueur, it's like you're drinking flowers from the Alps.
Delicious, very natural.
Yep. Okay, now that's all gone pretty much. So you're ready to drink that.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm scared it will burn my lips. Let's try the outside. Oh, it doesn't feel too cold. Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Oh boy. Very floral.
Nice, eh?
Delicious. And a little bit sweet, but not too sweet. I really like that.
Now the idea with the thyme on here is when you're drinking it, we're forcing you to breathe through your nose. And what you're tasting is what you're smelling, so you're getting
Right.
the effect of that.
Right.
Straws in these drinks, nope, you don't want them.
Right, because you'd miss the full effect of
You're
it.
missing the full effect of it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's right. And what do we call that?
This is the 3G.
A 3G.
Germain, ginger, and gin.
Delicious.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
it's a good combination.
So we're doing a second one too.
Yeah, we'll do a second one, yeah. This is called a berry patch.
Okay.
Now we're going to use Kashasha rum, because the Olympics have officially started, I guess.
Correct.
Well, the women's soccer's on.
Yes, it is.
And I'm going to use this. We got basil in here and some strawberries.
Okay.
This is a very simple concoction, this one. Now we want the juice from the strawberry, and then the flavors from the basil. And this Kashasha, this is Brazil's national spirit, and they make their national drink out of it, the caipirinha.
Oh.
And it's a sugarcane rum.
Does that mean it's good for you?
Of course it's good. This is all good for you. Yeah.
Right? There
We
you are.
promote healthy drinking here at Storms.
That's right.
what we're going to do after we shake it is we're going to add just a little bit of lemon juice. There we go. Now this is going to have quite a bit more sugars in it.
Okay.
And it's going to chill it just a little bit different than the 3G. For this, we're going to use the nitrogen again.
Okay.
And we'll put quite a bit on there this time. A little bit more than that.
You can
As you
feel that
see.
cold air coming off.
Isn't
of
that
it.
awesome?
Yeah, no, it is. It's very cool. Very neat.
So you can see there's a lot more on there now. So it's going to take a little bit longer for it to evaporate. But what we're doing is we're creating a reverse blemus layer is what we came up with this. You know, when you have
Okay.
hot chocolate and it's got that
Yes.
layer on top? This we're using it, we're making it cold.
So it's the opposite.
Opposite, yeah. And you can play around with this a little bit. Move it over here, move it over there. We're creating a nice little disc in there.
You should be serving these at Halloween, even though you'd have
Yeah.
to find a less fruity drink maybe for
Yeah.
Halloween, but the effect of the liquid nitrogen is pretty cool.
Yeah. And when it's dark out or darker in the restaurant, you can
Yes.
see it a lot more.
Absolutely.
We were trying one time where we had those lit up ice cubes in there, and then when it's coming out, it looks
Right,
kinda cool.
right. Glow in the dark.
Yeah. And see how fast that kind of evaporates there, eh? Mm-hmm. Very cool effect. And you can use it to make ice cream also.
Right,
Yeah, there's all
right.
sorts
I've
of-
heard about that.
All sorts of practical applications for liquid nitrogen.
As long as you are being careful
Be
with
careful
it,
with it, yeah.
right? Yes,
Yeah.
that's a big part of it.
Yeah, and this, it's odorless, colorless, tasteless,
Right.
so we're not changing the flavor of the drink.
Right.
Temperature and texture, that's what we're doing to it.
Okay.
Now, that's ready to rock. It matches your dress too.
I know.
This is
so I should
important.
definitely have a little sip of this one. Cheers, Brian.
Cheers.
Thank you for making these today. We're good, right? No lip burning?
No lip burning.
Wow, that's delish. It
Yeah.
starts off sweet, but it actually has a bit of a, not sour, but less sweet
Mm-hmm.
texture as it goes down. And so that was a combination of strawberries and what was the herb?
Was basil and LeBlanc cachaça or cachaça
Right.
rum and a little bit of lemon juice.
Yeah, you know
Real
what?
fresh squeezed lemon juice.
That is delightful. These are two great drinks. Did you make
Yep.
these up? Or are these yours?
No, these were from Junior Marino from Liquid Chef. He came
Right.
up with these ones, but when we're doing the training and all that, we all had input into the drinks that we had
Right.
on the ship. It's like on board, we've only got a set amount of ingredients.
Yes.
So we had a lot
Gotta
of
be
input.
creative,
Yeah.
right?
And we were
Brian-
very creative.
Yeah, and you have to be, right? But this is where the good fun drinks come from,
Yep.
is when you get to try things out, right?
Yep.
So I like the addition of liquid nitrogen. Thank
do
you
I.
so much for making these for us today.
My pleasure.
Yeah. If you want to give these a try, you can certainly come down to Storms on the River. The website's on the screen right now as well. Beautiful drinks here and a lot more to choose from. We are going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.